Call the Schaumburg Village Board meeting to order for Tuesday, October 28, 2025. Thank you all for coming. First order is roll call, please.
Trustee LaRosa?
Present.
Trustee Bishki?
Present.
Trustee Madej?
Present.
Trustee Sullivan?
Present.
Trustee Clare?
Present.
Trustee Patel?
Present.
President Daly?
Present. All present and accounted for. Thank you very much. I would like to ask Trustee LaRosa to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Trustee LaRosa. Next is the approval of minutes for October 14, 2025. Questions, comments?
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
So a motion and a second to move as presented. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the approval of the October 14th, 2025 executive session minutes. Any questions, comments?
So moved to approve.
Second.
So a motion and a second to approve. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next item is the approval of expenditures for $9,584,804.02.
Motion to approve as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee LaRosa?
Aye.
Trustee Bishki?
Aye.
Trustee Madej?
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan?
Aye.
Trustee Clare?
Aye.
Trustee Patel?
Aye.
6 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you. So, now, the fun item on the agenda, we always start with the fun item, is a presentation. I mean, it's a fun item and it's not. So, we have a plaque here for 33 years to Patrick Murray from the Schaumburg Fire Department. So, it's a fun item, but it's also, just lets us know it's been a while. Tells our age a little bit here, Of course, you started when you were 18, right? Yeah. That's what I tell people. That's what I tell people. They say, how long you been on the board? Oh, don't worry about it, Anyway, so let me, if I may, ask you to come up. I am going to read this plaque, too, if you don't mind. So they box this thing all up nice. Yeah, come on, why don't you come right here in front with me right now, so, just to start. And then we may make you say a few words, okay? So, this is in grateful appreciation to Patrick Murray, firefighter, in recognition of your 33 years of dedicated service to the village of Schaumburg, 1992 to 2025. And I'm embarrassed to say that I've been around that whole time, so when I talk about age, I've been here, so. Okay, so congratulations. And it tells you how beloved you are with all the firefighters who are able to come out and be here with you, and I'm sure there's others that they got to work. So they're back in the stations or having with family or something like that. So, but congratulations. And obviously, it's a great name, great reputation throughout Schaumburg for the years, going back, obviously your father. So, yeah.
Thank you.
So, sure. Thank you. Do you want to say a few words or?
It's been a great 33 years, and I want to thank all my brothers and sisters that showed up here, my son, my wife. Best job in the world. Chief, thanks. It's been an honor to serve in probably one of the best departments in the country.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
I was just thinking, how many chiefs have you worked with? A few, right? Three. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there's more than that, but okay, 3. Wow. All right. So you're welcome to stay, or if you got things to do, we understand. Next item is liquor license request. We have a request from Ms. Manny, if I pronounce that correctly? Code for one Class J liquor license for Comfort Inn located at 1300 East Higgins Road. New owner. Please come forward if you wouldn't mind. Okay, so you're the new, at the microphone here would be great. So you're the new owner for
Yes.
the hotel, all right? And you're looking for a Class J liquor license. Any changes or anything you want to do different at the hotel? No,
Not right.
pretty
now.
much just, okay, take it over and
Yeah.
keep it running
We just
ship-shape.
took over on the 24th.
Okay. Any questions, comments from the board? No, I know they went through a huge remodeling a few years ago, and it's looking all nice
It's
and bright.
in a good shape.
Yes, okay. So the next step will be to contact the Liquor Commissioner's office, which you might have already done. It's actually also the mayor's office, and complete any paperwork necessary for the license, and there's a background check and a fee to be paid. And once all that's done and complete, then a license will be officially issued. Okay?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank
you're welcome to
all.
stay or leave if you wish. It's up to you.
Oh,
You don't have to stay if you got business to take care of. So next is for a request from Mr. Chad Arkoff for one Class A liquor license and one Class E liquor license for Hilton Garden Inn located at 1191 Woodfield Road, new owner. Please come forward. So you don't look like Mr. Chad. Oh.
No, I am
Yeah.
representing the Hilton Garden in Schaumburg. I am the general manager.
Okay, and your name?
Adriana Cano.
Okay, all right. So he is the new owner, or
Yes.
he is,
Flynn Hospitality would be the new owner.
okay,
Yes.
all right. And anything different, any plans to change or anything
No,
up
sir.
at the place? No? Okay. Questions, comments from the board? No? Okay. Then the same comments as I indicated to the lady before you, that you'll need to contact the Liquor Commissioner's office, which is also the mayor's office, and fill out the paperwork. There's a fee to be paid, background check done, et cetera, and then an official license will be issued.
Awesome.
Okay?
Thank you.
All right,
Appreciate
thank you.
it.
And you're welcome to stay or leave too also if you want. It's up to you. Okay. All right, moving on, we have consent agenda. Will be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you want to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda in one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the consent agenda?
Number 9, liquor license requests, one-day liquor license requests. A, the motion would be to ratify the request from Mr. William Solomon of St. Gregory of Nyssa Parish for one Class D one-day liquor license for the event on October 26, 2025, from 3:30 until 5:30 at 1451 West Bodie Road, and waive the fee. B, the motion would be to approve the request from Mr. William Solomon of St. Gregory Nyssa Parish for one Class D liquor license for the parish campus event on November 16th, 2025, from 3:30 until 5:30 at 1451 West Bodie Road, and waive the fee. 10, Finance, Legal, and General Government Committee. A, the motion would be to approve the Finance Department monthly report for September 2025. B, the motion would be to accept the annual comprehensive financial report for the fiscal year ended April 30th, 2025. C, the motion would be to approve the annual stipend list. D, the motion would be to accept proposal for advertising, media planning, and media buying services with Red Caffeine of Lombard, Illinois, in the amount of $260,000, and authorize the village manager to execute a contract. E, the motion would be to establish a Special Service Area 16 Woodfield Business Center open space, levy amount at $135,695, set the tentative levy on November 11th, 2025, and adopt the tax levy ordinance on December 9th, 2025. F, the motion would be to establish the levy amount at at $19,479,582, set the tentative levy on November 11th, 2025, and waive first reading and adopt the 2025 tax levy ordinance on December 9th, 2025. Number 11, Planning, Building, and Development Committee. The motion would be to amend the municipal code relative to the dates for minimum heat required for rental properties to provide an exception for buildings requiring a seasonal turnover. 12, Zoning Board of Appeals. A, the motion would be to approve a site plan approval, site and landscape modifications, landscape variation in Woodfield Regional Center design review for Schaumburg Honda, 1100 East Gulf Road. 13, Project Review Group. A, the motion would be to approve a site plan amendment for facade modifications for Wise Road Business Center, 975 to 983 West Wise Road. B, the motion would be to approve Woodfield Regional Center design review and site plan amendment for site building modifications for Patrick Cadillac, 526 Mall Drive. 14, traffic agreements. The motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and Roar Schaumburg Motors, Inc., doing business as Bob Roman Schaumburg Kia, located at 750 East Schaumburg Road. B, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and Rabia Institute of Medical Services, doing business as Niazi College of Osteopathic Medicine, NCOM, located at 1300 Woodfield Road. C, the motion would be to authorize the village manager to execute the traffic agreement by and between the Village of Schaumburg and Roar Schaumburg Motors, Inc., doing business as Bob Roman Schaumburg Kia, located at 1225 North Plum Grove Road. 15, workers' compensation. A, the motion would be to approve settlement for a workers' compensation claim for Esther Peniff in the amount of $100,000 and approve the required resolution. 16, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-25-061, authorizing the village manager and village clerk to execute an amended agreement with HR Green, Inc. of McHenry, Illinois, for Phase 1 preliminary engineering services for Bodie Road improvements, Spring and Scoot Road to Braintree Drive, in the amount of $199,900. B, the motion would be to adopt as resolution number R-25-062, approving a settlement of workers' compensation case of Esther Peniff. 17, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 25-097, granting a site plan approval, site landscape modifications, landscape variation, and Woodfield Regional Center design review for Schaumburg Honda, 1100 East Gulf Road. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 25-098, proposing the establishment of Schaumburg Special Service Area 17, the district at Veridian, in the Village of Schaumburg, Cook and DuPage Counties, Illinois, and providing for a public hearing and other procedures in connection therewith. C, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 25-099, granting a site plan approval for facade modifications for Wise Road Business Center, 975 to 983 West Wise Road. D, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 25-100, granting a site plan amendment for site and building modifications for Patrick Cadillac, 526 Mall Drive. This concludes the consent agenda.
Thank you. Appreciate the reading of the consent agenda. Look for a motion to approve as presented.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion is second to approve the consent agenda as read. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee LaRosa.
Aye.
Trustee Bischke.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Clare.
Aye.
Trustee Patel.
Aye.
6 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you. Committee reports, we have none listed for this evening. Comments from the public. This is an opportunity to speak before the village board for matters that are pertinent towards Village of Schaumburg. We only ask that you keep your comments to 3 minutes or less and identify yourself for the record. No. Okay. Some eager people here in the audience. Thank you very much. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. You're here. You're not knowing all of it. Council report.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's time for the semi-annual review of the village board's closed session minutes for any potential release. Our office has reviewed the minutes, and it's our recommendation that no further minutes or portions thereof should be released at this time. So you'll see a memo in the board packet this evening with those same results.
Look for a motion to,
As presented on the agenda, it would be that motion under 20A.
to approve the non-release of minutes, basically.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Anything else?
Nope, no
Nope.
further report.
Okay. President's report, I have two removals before you. One is for Blood Program Committee, removal of Fatima Rapawella, if I pronounce that correctly. Resignation was effective, resignation is effective 11/9/2025. And the other one is Cultural Commission, removal of Meena Patel, effective immediately. Questions, comments? If not, I look for a
Move
motion
to
to
approve.
approve.
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. That's all the President's report. Manager's report.
It is that time of year where we need to cancel the second board meeting in both November and December in recognition of the holidays. And so we are asking this evening for a recommendation to make that cancellation again. That will be November 25th and December 23rd of 2025.
Look for a motion.
So moved.
Second?
Motion is second to concur with the recommendation from the village manager's office. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you very much. Trustee comments and mentions. Anyone this evening? No.
Don't forget to change your clocks this weekend.
Good point. Okay.
Most of them
Alright.
change automatically now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
I'm
Well,
still getting used to
plus you
getting
got these old
light at
manual
7
watches.
o'clock in
Yeah.
the morning.
Change the clock on your coffee machine.
Okay.
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
Motion is second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. You really didn't think that we were not going to approve, right?